Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the most highly anticipated games that will redefine how we play in 2023 and beyond. From stunning visuals to innovative gameplay mechanics, these top 10 upcoming games are poised to leave an indelible mark on the gaming landscape. Right now, let's dive into the top 10 new upcoming games of 2023 and beyond. Project M is an astonishing and immersive adventure game that leverages Unreal Engine 5 to craft photorealistic graphics and cinematic experiences.
World, if we could tamper with the arrangement of those particles. This very idea is what sparked Project M. The informational particles that shape Project M's world can transform reality based on your choices. And each choice you make will change your experience.
The narrative centers around a man driven by a quest for vengeance following the loss of his beloved, with the choices he makes and actions he takes significantly influencing the game's outcome. Developed by NCSoft, a renowned South Korean studio celebrated for its MMORPGs, such as Lineage and Guild Wars, Project M is an interactive movie-style game reminiscent of titles like Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human. This format empowers players to shape the narrative and determine the game's conclusion through decisions, dialogue choices, and quick-time events. Project M unfolds in Korea, utilizing 3D scanning and motion capture technologies to fashion realistic characters and environments. The game's release on console platforms is anticipated in the near future. Shadow of Conspiracy Section 2 is a new game that combines third and first-person shooter and stealth elements with a rich role-playing game system. Set in a dystopian Berlin in the year 2087, the game puts you in the shoes of Nolan, an elite cop who is investigating a murder case that leads him to uncover a dark conspiracy. The game boasts a stunning graphics engine, a gripping story, and a unique setting that will immerse you in a futuristic world of intrigue and danger. Shadow of Conspiracy Section 2 is coming soon to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Ghostrunner 2 is the sequel to Ghostrunner, a fast-paced action game that combines cyberpunk aesthetics, parkour mechanics, and brutal combat. You play as Jack, a cyber-enhanced ninja capable of running on walls, dodging bullets, and slicing enemies with a katana. In Ghostrunner 2, you will explore a new world beyond the Dharma Tower, which stands as the last bastion of humanity in a post-apocalyptic future. New challenges, enemies, bosses, skills, modes, and story elements await your discovery. Helldivers 2 is an upcoming third-person squad-based shooter game set to be released in 2023. for PlayStation 5 and PC.
Experience true freedom.
Requesting air support!
It serves as the sequel to Helldivers, a game that was initially released in 2015 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita. Developed by Arrowhead Game Studios, the same studio responsible for the original game as well as other titles, like Magicka and Gauntlet. Helldivers 2 places you in the role of an elite soldier from Super Earth, a futuristic society that highly values freedom, peace, and managed democracy. Your mission involves combating various alien civilizations that pose a threat to your home planet and its core ideals. Throughout the game, you'll have the opportunity to customize your loadout and upgrade your ship as you make progress.
A hero. Become
Silent Hill F is an upcoming survival horror game that will transport players to a different setting compared to the previous games in the series. Rather than the familiar foggy town of Silent Hill, this installment will be situated in rural Japan during the 1960s. In this era, a mysterious phenomenon has shrouded a village in a dense mist. Neobard's Entertainment, a Taiwanese studio with a history of working on several Resident Evil games, is developing the game. Renowned Japanese author of the When They Cry visual novels, Ryukishi07, has crafted the game's story. Silent Hill F aims to provide a chilling and immersive experience that challenges players' sanity and courage. The game's release is anticipated in 2023 or beyond, available for PC, Xbox, and PS5 platforms. EA Sports FC 24 is the latest addition to the popular football simulation game series by Electronic Arts. It serves as the inaugural title to utilize the new EA Sports FC platform, designed to provide an even more authentic and immersive experience for fans of the world's game. Within EA Sports FC 24, you'll find over 19,000 fully licensed players, 700 teams, and 30 leagues, including renowned leagues such as the Premier League, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Women's Champions League, La Liga EA Sports, Bundesliga, League One, Serie A, and many others. The game also introduces Hypermotion V, a pioneering technology that employs machine learning to generate lifelike animations and movements for every player on the field. Furthermore, the game incorporates playstyles optimized by Opta, a data-driven system that captures the distinctive playing styles of various teams and players. Clockwork Revolution is a fresh offering from Inshila Entertainment, the studio renowned for Wasteland and Arcanum.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
This steampunk first-person RPG invites you to journey through time, altering history's trajectory. As a denizen of Avalon, a steam-powered metropolis shaped By the manipulation of past events, you stumble upon a remarkable invention that grants you access to bygone eras. Your influence over pivotal moments generates a butterfly effect, cascading through the present and future. Clockwork Revolution pledges a distinctive and immersive encounter, weaving a complex, branching narrative replete with multiple endings and breathtaking visuals. Anticipated to launch in 2023, the game will be available on PC and Xbox Series XS.
Any last words?
Star Wars Eclipse is an upcoming action-adventure game set in the High Republic era of the Star Wars universe. Developed by Quantic Dream, a studio renowned for its cinematic and choice-driven games, and published by Lucasfilm Games, the game will transport players to an uncharted section of the galaxy, brimming with new species and unexplored planets. However, this celestial region is also fraught with political tensions that have the potential to disrupt the hard-earned peace established by the Jedi Order. The game will delve into profound themes like destiny, freedom, and identity, encapsulating players in a rich and immersive Star Wars experience. While a specific release date is yet to be announced, the game is anticipated to launch on multiple platforms, including PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. Mortal Kombat 1 is slated for release on September 19, 2023. This eagerly anticipated title marks the latest addition to the Mortal Kombat series, renowned for its brutal and intense combat, iconic characters, and immersive cinematic storytelling.
Or bloody strife. To dwell in joyous prosperity, or bitter rivalry. You can face each other as sworn enemies, or united as brothers.
Within the game, a rejuvenated Mortal Kombat universe emerges, forged by the fire god Liu Kang, triumphant over the malevolent Kronika. In the previous installment, players can explore a range of engaging modes, including the narrative-rich story campaign, competitive online multiplayer, and the beloved classic arcade mode. Returning with much fanfare, the game reintroduces fan-favorite fatalities, the gruesome finishing moves that exemplify the fighter's might and innovation. Developed by NetherRealm Studios and published by Warner Bros. Games, Mortal Kombat 1 will be accessible on various platforms, including PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and Google Stadia. Marathon is a new first-person shooter developed by Bungie, the creators of Halo and Destiny. This marks Bungie's first entirely new project in over a decade, distinct from the Marathon games that were released for Mac OS in the 90s. This new Marathon iteration takes the form of a PvP-focused extraction shooter, where you'll engage in competition with other players to secure riches, renown, and your own survival within an ever-evolving world. The game features crossplay and cross-save support and will be released on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. As of now, Bungie has not yet announced a release date for Marathon,